Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here.
I think in Ludovic Giuly, you have a player who's a bit of an unsung hero, a very fine player in his own right, Peter, but always someone I see as the perfect foil to a goal scorer.
Team player, it's not about him, is it?
Yeah, he's the clever one that really plays as a second striker more often than not, and he makes it happen.
Cremonese are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Julie. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found the way through. And that has been knocked clear. Back into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And he's picked out the run. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been cut out, well played. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. He's played him through. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Torres. Torres! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And that is a little undercooked. David Villa, that is ended up in no man's land. Serbia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min. Julie. Oh, they can break here. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Distributed tidily. That's a fact. Mbappe! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Mbappe really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Son Heung-min.
Oh, really well played.
Davids. Oh, what a ball is in here! It's Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Serbia have their second corner now. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Danilo.
Mohamed Salah really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the volley. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Roberto Carlos. Fernando Torres. In by Fernando Torres. Rudiger, he's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Done delicately. No luck with that. Dinko. That could spell trouble. Mignon sends that a long way. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckenbauer. DiMarco. Decent progress down the left. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance to finish. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, Fernando Torres.
And we're underway again.
Serbia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to...
Great chance! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rice. Defending was strong and firm. Lima. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And they've got a throw. Well timed, excellent interception. Played back in. Beckenbauer. Look at this. Can he put it away? It's there. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Cremonese grabbed the equaliser. Shot at goal! Goal! Serbia! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cremonese looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rudiger. Danilo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lewandowski. And he's Lewandowski! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rice is there, and he can pick it up. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. Kvaratskhelia, and here's Lewandowski.
Cremonese showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min swings it across. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Neymar. Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it. He is through here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio di giocatori.
Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's away! And this is Dembele. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Cremonese complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left.
Hits one! And it's been given... In he goes again! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago already. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Defending of the desperate variety. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Oh, that's well spotted. Caicedo. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. He has found the way through. Abbiati is there to take. Caicedo.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Danilo. Danilo, good purposeful running this. Kane. And he's there to belt. Oh, what has happened here? Son Heung-min. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? And it's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
West Ham have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An act of charity gratefully received. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. Lima.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Rudiger. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Danilo. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Serbia with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's clever. He's found a way through. He's had a hit. It's anyone. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, no. A quite unbelievable miss.
Foden very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Strong running down that left flank. Lima. Lima is the guilty party there. Well, they've got it again. Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Danilo. Serbia do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. And that's been drilled in. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate. He's got the shot away! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild...
Tries a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Gets his pass away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's Messi. Mbappe, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 41.
Serbia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
West Ham go into the lead. It's their second corner of the game. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Rudiger. Darwin. Played over towards the opposite flank. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Darwin. He's picked his one. Nunez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Serbia get their fourth corner. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Serbia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ribéry. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the counter is on. DiMarco. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment and the damage was all done.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 14, Danilo. Coming on the field.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. West Ham go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now.
Nunez! It's there! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Ah, he's given it away. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. Foden. And that has been cut short. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. West Ham are looking to break at pace. Mbappe! Mbappe! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Foden. And that could set him on his way.
Kane really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.